Chevra, welcome back to the Daily Dose. Lamed, lo mekomo shel adam mechabdo, ela adam mechabed es mekomo. It's not the place that honors a person, but it's the person that brings honor to the place. What does this really mean? We believe in holy places. So what does it mean? What's happening? There are certain places that can inspire us, but at the end of the day, you, as the person, you need to step up. You need to, let's say you're inspired by that place. Does that all of a sudden make you a great person? No. You have to walk away and learn from that inspiration and grow from that inspiration and develop and cultivate yourself as a human being, as a person, as a Jew. Now, on the other hand, you would say, well, what do you mean? A shul has a sense of kavod, right? You have to, right? This has a. So how do we understand it? So really, what this is saying is that think about Har Sinai in particular. Har Sinai, as long as the Shekhinah was on the mountain, there was sanctity to the mountain, right? As long as the Shekhinah was there, as long as the cloud was there, right? And the Torah was given, right? And the cloud stayed there for a while. You couldn't go up and ascend the mountain. You had to be, by the around it, right? And different, levels of people can be different places, but no one could go up except for Moshe, right? But then it actually says that when the ram's horn sounds a long blast, Mshoch bekerna yovel, when the shofar blast ends, then you can go up the mountain. What does it tell you? Lahavdil, as we say, it tells you that as long as the Shekhinah was on the mountain had sanctity. The mountain had kavod. And once the Shekhinah left, once God left, it's just any other mountain. And we actually know, right, that mountain, right, we don't know. What is Har Sinai? What's Sinai? We're not really sure, right? Even in the history of the world, there are different concepts of what, again, geographically, what that mountain is. Why? Bidafka, specifically to give us that lesson, right? When you're there, God brought kavod to the mountain. Once God left, the kavod left. We bring kavod in the same way, lahavdil. We bring kavod to a place. If we're good people, if we really work on ourselves, if we're introspective, we can bring kavod into our homes, into our communities. If not, then we don't have it. And Rav Soloveitchik says something really beautiful, and I'll end with this. Rav Soloveitchik says that, look at the difference between Har Sinai and Har Habayit. Har Sinai, God brought the kavod to the mountain. Therefore, once God left, the mountain had no sanctity anymore. Har Habayit, right, Har Moriah, who brought sanctity to Har Moriah? Abraham did. Yitzchak, right? For Akedas Yitzchak. And that mountain has been sanctified for all time. We can't go to certain places to this day on that mountain because something happened thousands of years ago. Why? Because the Adam, the person, brought kavod to that place. May we bring kavod to every place that we go.